through some wild stories, man. I have a story about law enforcement, but of the military variety. I know it don't look like it, but I got out of the Navy about a year and a half ago, and I feel like I'm way too young to tell vet stories. But I remember we were in Boston for Fleet Week. Me and a bunch of guys took the boat up there, and everybody was really nice to us up there. We had a great weekend. But every night we had to go back to the ship, and we'd been out, we were partying, we were having a really good time, and walking back, we were about a couple blocks away from the Coast Guard pier that we were staying at. And we passed a 7-Eleven, and we were all kind of drunk, and we were like, man, I'm really hungry. Let's go see what they have to eat. And so we walked into the 7-Eleven, and everybody was really disappointed except me, because I walked over to the grill, and all they had left was this thing called a buffalo chicken tornado. And I don't know if you guys have ever had food before that's named after a act of God, but these buffalo chicken tornadoes, man, I tell you what, they're really good. And I was like, hey, can I have some of those? And the guy behind the counter, he goes, how many do you want? And I looked, and there were 7 of them on there. So I said, I want 7 buffalo chicken tornadoes. And so I bought all of these things, and we started walking back to the pier, and I was eating them, I was having a good time, my night was amazing. And I ate about 3 of them, and I was like, maybe I'll save the other 4 for later. And then we passed this homeless guy who's sitting there on the corner. And as we passed him, he goes, hey man, do you have a couple bucks that I could have so I could get something to eat? And I say, well, I don't have a couple bucks, but what I do have are 4 buffalo chicken tornadoes, dude. Do you want these? And I hand him the box, and he opens and he goes, man, I don't want this shit. And he throws it at me. And I don't know if you've ever been drunk and had this weird moment of weird athleticism, but things kind of start moving in slow motion, and this box goes flying past my head, and out of nowhere I just grab it. And I didn't know what I was doing next, but then I flung it right back at the guy. And then the box kind of tumbles over itself, still in slow motion, and it opens up. And the 4 buffalo chicken tornadoes come flying out of this box and hit this homeless guy in the face. And I don't know if you've ever hit a homeless person with food before. It's kind of wild. And he wasn't really too happy about it. He says, I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to feed you to the merman. Because obviously he had a lot of good things going on in his life. And I was like, I don't want to mess with this guy. We need to get out of here. We need to get back to the guard shack by the Coast Guard pier now. And so we run 2 blocks, and this homeless guy's chasing us, running after us. And we get there, and we see this MP, and he steps out because he knows something, bad's happening. We say, this homeless guy's trying to kill us. You got to help us, man. And he kind of looks around, and he sees the homeless guy, and he's like, don't worry, I got this. And so this MP walks up, and he goes, John, I told you not to mess around here anymore. You better get out of here. And then, the homeless guy was like, oh, all right, yeah, sorry. And then, sheepishly turns around and walks away. And we're like, oh, thanks, man. And this MP turns around, and he goes, no problem. I know everyone around here. And I look at his name tag, and his last name's Murr. And he's like, yeah, they call me the merman around here. Yeah, thanks for letting me come and share that story.
Give it up for Ben Harrison, everyone. He's a great comedian. He's got a lot of great comics tonight. A lot of funny people. Guys, thank you for sticking through with me. This helps my self-esteem a lot. You can write this on my suicide note. Alright. So you guys, we will have more themes to Story Street.